What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Captain's Coach. My name is Captain Will Mason. Currently, right now, we are on Hubbards Marina, 39-hour offshore fishing trip. We're about 80 miles offshore. In this video, we're bringing you along for the ins and outs of what makes this operation run. We've got Captain Will, Captain DJ, John Boy, Taryn, Carrie, and Jay, all crewed on the Florida Fisherman. She's a 75-foot commercially inspected passenger vessel. This boat runs 3 39-hour trips a week. They are offshore every day, and we're here to find out how they all make it work day by day. Come along for the ride, let's catch some fish. Florida Fisherman making its way in. Showing you guys what being 100 miles offshore is like. Captain Will?
Yes, sir. Well, it is Cinco de Mayo, and we are at Hubbards Marina. We're getting ready to go on that 39-hour fishing adventure, which is pretty exciting. This is where you check in. There is cash available if you need it. Lots of really nice apparel. I just bought some. Say hello to the staff here behind the counter. How you doing? I'm Eric Brummett.
How are you?
Going with you.
Yeah.
Used to seeing you on TV. I never knew you were that big. You're a big dude.
All right, let me give you a tour of this boat real quick. So we're on the Florida Fisherman. It's a big catamaran. We're gonna get the details from Captain Will later on what all this boat is and entails, but they're all prepping. We got early access to the boat to do some filming. What's up, boys?
What's up, boys? Woo-hoo!
So they're all prepping, getting ready. We got a couple bow seats. There's Katie. Katie's Will's girlfriend. What's up, brother? So they're prepping, getting bait on the boat. Theron, what's up?
Yes, sir. How we doing, guys? Man, I got about 1,000 hats.
This is the inside crew. This is your bunks. This is my bunk right here. Eric, where's your bunk? This is Eric's bunk. Cool little setups. Somehow I got right next to the air conditioner. I'll take it. So we did get full meal packages with these. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
What's your name?
Jay.
Jay? Are you going to be on the 39-hour?
I'm your cook.
You are?
Bartender.
Awesome, bro. He's the one doing all the cooking and the bartending.
Oh, what's your name again?
You got to keep this
Jay.
guy. You got to keep this guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my man. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Like, can we keep these like these on too?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Big blue runner.
Big blue runner.
This is the fly upstairs. More bunks. And this is where we'll be spending a lot of our time. I've already met Will.
Will, I believe.
Will, what's going on?
Captain DJ, nice to meet you.
DJ, nice to meet you, brother.
Give everyone a safety briefing on all the safety features on board. Get through the bridge. I'll kind of figure out where we're going to start fishing. And we got about a 10-hour ride out, so I'll let DJ take over once we get outside the pass, and he'll drive us most of the way there.
Yeah.
The crew will do a fishing seminar, they call it, where if anyone's rented equipment, they'll get them acquainted with the rental equipment and get everybody ready for fishing. Guys will be preparing their baits. And
Yeah. So what's the 12-hour rule?
Basically, if you have to have 2 captains if it's longer than a 12-hour trip.
Okay.
They don't want you working that long. I guess people have gotten tired and things have happened.
Yeah.
You need 2 captains on this trip. You can't.
Yeah.
You go through.
It's exhausting.
I'm tired too. Yeah, I'm tired by the end of it with 2 of them, and he's tired when we get back.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for.
How's the weather?
The weather's beautiful this week. It hasn't gotten too hot yet, not too much wind.
All right.
And just a steady wind out of the south, and that's good. So we're not swinging around on the anchor. We stay still, on our spot for the most part.
Y'all just did a full refit on this boat?
Yeah, we got 2 new motors, $25,000 in
new Garmin
machines,
electronics, sweet.
And radar. They're way better than what we had on here before. Much more detailed and easy to use. And
yeah, we'll have
basically got a map of the entire middle grounds on there, and I can just pick a spot sometimes.
Okay.
Not even.
Are you using CMAP?
No, we're using the Garmin.
Relief shading.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. What's the power?
We got 2 12-cylinder cats in here, and 2. What are the generators?
They're PGWs. They're customs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice generators.
Pair custom. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And you want 2 generators on a boat like this in case one goes down and you're on a multi-day trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I got some backup.
Yeah, we'll get some engine room footage later. So the boat was refit like what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, 2 months ago.
And already 400 hours.
Yeah, oh yeah, we've been running it. They had 1 hour, I think, a piece when we got them.
All right.
And we've been running as much as we can since we got back, and minor issues to start, but we got everything dialed in now.
Well, it says something that you guys fish every day, and you went with Garmin.
Yeah.
Because like 5 years ago, that might not have been the case.
No, probably not. And a lot of people like the Furuno machine, and we had an old school Furuno machine, and it does great. But these are just much more.
They're user friendly.
User friendly.
They are. They're easy to use, and they just integrate with everything real well. So.
Yeah. The radar.
Y'all got your own bunks up here too. I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty sick.
We sleep in here a lot, so we try to make it as comfortable as possible.
Oh, heck yeah.
And the boat basically has the same bunks as everywhere else, but we bring memory foam mattresses, we bring sheets and stuff from home, so we can sleep good.
Make it nice.
Any marine AC, they always run off of salt water, so you constantly have that saltwater intrusion. They rust, they corrode, electronics go bad, especially when they're set lower in the bilges. So when we redid our refit, we went ahead and upgraded to these mini splits, and I'll say it definitely helps keep our bilges drier, and this room stays cold.
So this was recently done.
Oh yeah,
the mini split system.
We just did these at the refit, and we got, I believe, 4 units downstairs, and it stays pretty cool.
All right. So is there a main condenser on the boat somewhere?
There's 3 on the roof.
3 on the roof.
We got 3 condensers up there with a shield.
Yeah, I noticed the copper lined, all insulated. That's pretty wild. You don't see that very often.
No, we used to have a saltwater system where we had a pool pump down there and 3 separate AC units or condensers, and then 2 blowers downstairs, 1 up here. And
man, this boat got the real deal a few months ago, huh?
But that's always trouble. There's always maintenance.
Oh
with
yeah,
the saltwater
constant
AC.
strainers and acid flushes and all that.
Get all the video you needed?
We're getting it. So we got our ballast spots, 31, 32, 33. This is where we'll be fishing. Conveniently located right next to the cabin door, and we'll see what we catch. Bunch of fish fats. 1, 2. Big anchor. They're using Rode setup with chain.
Here for this 39-hour adventure, and then we're going to go ahead and start loading here very shortly. By way of introduction, y'all, my name's Dylan. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We're going to go over kind of a little bit more about the boarding process, a little bit more about the trip, and then we're going to get that loading process underway. Your 2 crew members helping you out on board are going to be Taryn and John. You also have Jason in the galley there, and your second captain this trip is DJ. Don't allow any illegal drugs and no firearms. If you guys have any guns or drugs, run those back to your vehicle prior to loading, okay? Also no glass. Glass in a metal boat don't mix, it's unsafe. Also no alcohol. Unfortunately, the state of Florida says wherever there's an alcohol license, you can't bring alcohol. Absolutely no bananas. The bad luck on a fishing boat. All right, guys. So
about to head out in just a second. Everybody's loading up, so we'll get out of the pass here in a minute and get the drone up. Are these 3412s? Are these 3412s? Looks like 3412s. y'all gambling?
Never.
What kind of gambling y'all doing?
Jackpot.
Jackpot.
Best snapper, best
Florida.
grouper.
Best snapper, best
Florida
grouper?
style.
All right. So are these 3412s?
Yes.
I thought they looked familiar. Yeah. I've run a lot of 3412s.
Yeah, when we refit them, these have bigger oil pans than the other ones, so they didn't fit in there.
Okay.
And we had to do some
Really?
finagling to get them in there
I wonder
right.
if they were a different series because they also have different drives on them as well.
So this boat didn't have 3412s before.
No, it did, but this one, these are different for
Bigger oil pan.
Yeah, bigger oil pan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost, what, 50
Interesting.
gallons?
No, they thought that we did it recently. It was less than 30.
Okay.
Yeah, they were telling us they were 40-gallon
Yeah.
of oil in each motor, but we did the last couple oil changes, and they only take about 30.
So y'all bought these already rebuilt?
No, these were new, and
New.
they'd been
Wow.
sitting for a few years.
Okay.
I think the Coast Guard bought them, and they couldn't use them in their boat, so
Oh, okay.
they sat. And
Government special?
yeah, and we got them a great deal on them because they.
That's
they're
cool.
Older motors. But
Interesting.
but no hours on them though.
All right.
And refit them. Had one little clog in a fuel line from sitting for so long, and found that. And other than that, everything's been solid. with
Okay.
it.
You got autopilot on this boat?
No, we used to, but
Really?
yeah, one of the
No autopilot.
yeah, one of the other boats in the area, the second captain fell asleep and they ran a boat over one time.
Oh, so they take it off for
Yeah,
safety.
so
once it broke, they were like, all right, no, we're done with the autopilot. Oh no, on Tarpon Springs, yeah.
Tarpon Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to sleep, don't they? Was it a passenger boat that did
Yeah,
that?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad. So they just make you drive the whole time now.
So now that, yeah, I'll drive for a little ways on the way out. DJ will take over. I'll sleep as long as I can. That's basically the most of sleep I'll get.
Remove the liability.
Whales out here last year.
Did you really?
Yeah, right whales.
Okay. I've never seen a right whale out of here.
It looked like a submarine.
Yeah, I was sitting in the chair and DJ's like, what is that? And I saw the look
What
at
is that?
I looked in his eyes and I was like, is he seeing aliens?
I didn't know.
I swam with a whale shark out here in 80 foot one year.
Man.
That was cool.
It
That
seems like
was
this
cool.
is about the time of year we see them too. I haven't seen them in a while.
Thing that you may need.
So what's the laptop for?
I've got the wind plot program on there, and you can basically save your tracks from every trip, save a million fishing spots in there and all your tracks. So when I'm out in the flat bottom looking for red snapper and grouper, I can drive a different track every single time I
Okay.
drive out there. Don't
That's
drive
cool.
over the same area.
I got you. Nice. Because yeah, I mean that's the, looking for new bottom going this slow, man. That's
You
Just
find
all
new
day
bottom.
long.
Yeah, you definitely find new bottom.
oh man, we gotta do the ceviche.
And I brought some soy sauce. We'll probably do some sashimi.
So we got 85 miles, 83 miles, 83 nautical.
And from there, we try to around too much. They're too far at night because the nighttime can be the best fishing. So we try to maximize our night fishing, and then it generally will slow down in the morning, and that's when we can drive a little further offshore. And the flat bottom offshore fishing is better in the daytime, and the inside shallow water fishing slows down. So we switch gears when the sun comes up,
Okay.
and give the guys a break and take a little ride offshore, let the crew sleep for an hour or so.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
do some trolling, sometimes catch a who or a tuna.
So we'll be trolling sunset for sure.
Hey, we got
Absolutely.
a 40-pound gag trolling on the last
Yeah,
one.
I heard that. That's
In
insane.
100 feet of water. I mean, he was trolling one of those big DTXs
Yeah.
like you guys. So he was probably trolling 50,
Right.
55 feet down there. But still, that gag came up at least 30, 40 feet off the bottom and hit that DTX.
The gag population came back hard, man. Especially
Oh,
off St.
yeah.
Pete. It's good.
Yeah, gags are good.
Yeah, we're gonna
I remember
take
like
it.
5-6 years ago, it was tough getting one inside like 100 miles or 80 miles.
Yeah, we caught that gag, and he was driving. I was asleep at the time.
That old dinosaur still work?
Yeah, now that's a thing with the single sideband is if you have it, it has to work.
Yeah, well, ICOM 700.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
She absolutely works. I'm actually, I've been watching some videos. I'm trying to get my daughter into ham
Yeah.
right now because that would be an absolutely reliable
Yeah.
means of communication.
I saw this in the engine room. Is this cameras or just alarms, smoke alarms, or?
Yeah, smoke alarms.
Fire system.
Since that fire on that boat in California,
Yeah.
they're strict with the fire alarms and checking it. There's an alarm that goes off every 15 to 30 minutes. You got to go down there and and press a button and just make sure you've checked
Really?
everything. Yeah.
You got to do that in this one too?
Yes.
No way.
So they'll be in and out of the engine rooms doing stuff like that. And, you never know, the galley guy might, when he cleans the grill, put off too much steam in there, set the fire alarm off from time to time.
Really? That's interesting. I would have never guessed that. Y'all have to physically go down in the engine room to press that button.
Yep.
It's all about just checks, right? Checks
Yeah,
and balances,
checks,
man.
Absolutely. And our cabin's not set up the way the that boat that burned was. We got 2 cabin doors, but it's still an overnight boat has to have the fire system.
They're about to fish already.
Oh yeah, let's go, man.
Hey, you copied me.
No, you copy me. Look at my face. I'm older.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens.
We can go with that.
Is your name Hector too?
Hector?
That's Hector. Oh yeah. Hold on a sec. I forgot my focus. Thank you.
Classic, right? Obviously 3.5, man. Big guy.
Neutral.
Come on.
3.5, baby.
Here's the flags. That's doing there. This is
I'll flex it for you. Show you a whole 5.
All of them, mate.
All right.
Look at this. 42. Bingo.
But the real question was, how big's the boat?
The boat is 79 feet long, I believe.
Okay.
And
Bigger than she said.
yes. Oh, yeah, big time.
Who's the manufacturer, do you know?
I really don't. I really don't. I know that they're talking about.
It's a custom.
Yeah, it's custom built catamaran, but it comes in. I think it's 67 gross tons is the measurement for it.
Yeah.
So which that works.
It looks a lot like a Bayliner.
Yeah, except for this thing, rough seas, it's smooth. It's nice.
Yeah, we lost most.
Well, it always is. I mean, they give us 2 weeks for gags in the middle of hurricane season,
Yeah.
and it blows all the time.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's a gamble.
The trips that we did run, it was pretty rough. We caught a lot of fish, but you got to hang on to your hat. So
We're getting more of a season this year, though.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Yes, something like that. Like 30.
Yeah, it's better.
Oh yeah, anything more is better. Especially they're not thin. They're not thin out
They're not
here by
extinct.
any means.
Not extinct.
Oh man, Sloppy Joe's. Let me see that right there. All right. They're lining up like dogs. Well, we're about a quarter of the way there. The crew has settled in. We just had our Sloppy Joe's first night at dinner. Those were pretty good. And Captain Will, who's basically going to be doing the one getting us on the fishing and anchoring up, he just laid down for the rest of the evening to get some sleep. Yeah, like they said earlier, they got to work in 12-hour shifts according to federal law. Sounds like we're going to be in 100 foot of water to fish through the night, and then tomorrow morning we'll work our way out deeper. It sounds like so. We'll see what we get into tonight. I know this guy and Mitch are very excited, so excited to see what comes over the rail and how these guys get us on fish.
Look, one chicken, leave me alone.
I got that on camera.
Cheers. Hey, buddy.
Oh no, don't!
Don't poop.
It should hit the windshield.
He's looking for us to throw something.
I don't have anything. I have a peanut butter chip.
He ain't gonna do that. You gotta throw it to him. Did he catch it?
He caught it.
This is your 5th or 6th hour of steering.
I believe 5 hours.
5 hours. Hand steering.
So another 3.5 hours today.
Midnight ETA. Nobody on the radar. Well, DJ, how was it?
That was actually a pretty nice ride. I think I passed a grand total of 2 boats.
Mind your way,
super
Cody.
light traffic. Our biggest wave was maybe a foot. So yeah, all in all, very uneventful.
Pretty nice ride down there.
An uneventful ride out is exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, I got a little spot marked right there. We're gonna work our way. We'll see.
Yeah, it's always hard to know where fish is out here. There's so much structure, but it doesn't all hold fish.
Yeah, there's so much structure, and a lot of times they're on the smaller stuff rather than the big ledges.
Yeah.
And we did well in here in the daytime last trip, and you never know if they're going to bite at night either. It could have just been a daytime thing. It could have been because it was rough weather, but we had a good bite last trip, so we'll try a similar area to start this trip.
Okay. John Boy, how you doing this morning?
I slept like a baby, man.
Yeah, y'all were out up here.
Oh, dude, I sleep like a rock.
I even got a couple hours in the frozen tundra down there.
Pretty iced out. How's that coffee coming?
The coffee's good, actually, yeah. Real
Okay,
good.
Give me a little shot over.
I'll start out in the red snapper area sometimes, and those are like not like this. They're not mapped out. They're all secret spots you got to find. And TJ wakes me up, and he's like, "Dude, there's a boat following us." And I was like, "Really?" And I turned around and went back 180 and went right past him and made him head on out there. But so we fished inside until he left.
Okay.
But we get some of that out here too.
Yeah, because a lot of that red snapper's in shallower, I guess, or they don't like all that structure, right?
Yeah, they don't like all that structure, and so the spots are not easy to find. A lot of times you're got to look for them rather than they're mapped out for these mangroves and red grouper tonight. So if I got boats around, a lot of times I won't even fish certain spots.
Really?
Until the boats are gone or
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some spearfishing on the grounds a couple years ago in 130 foot, and there was red snapper all over the place. They were moving so fast we couldn't even shoot them. I mean, yeah, it was nuts.
Good evening, everyone. We're just about 20 minutes or so out from our first stop, or the first area we're going to start looking around tonight. You're more than welcome to get on up and get yourself some bait together if you haven't already. And if you need anything from the crew, make sure you get with them. We're all going to be busier once we start fishing, and we want you folks to be dialed in before we get there.
I got to give Dylan some grief. Y'all need Starlink on this boat.
Oh yeah, he's told us he's going to get it, and
it would change the game for y'all.
So he may get it for season this year, but he has promised.
Yeah, I mean, think about like all the opportunities for Carrie to be down there on deck, like posting stuff to Instagram and Facebook live.
Yeah.
Like while fish are coming in the boat, and the ability for y'all to communicate anytime
DJ,
you want.
He was talking to that guy the other day that was had no running lights on. He's talking to him, and the guy's like, "Why don't you have Starlink on there?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I have Starlink on my boat, and I'm a commercial guy."
Right.
William?
Yeah, I saw your inReach hanging.
Yeah, we got an inReach and sat phone.
Sat phone.
And
Okay.
Dylan will be texting me on that inReach throughout the trip.
I gotcha.
Wondering how it's going, but he can break down and get us some Starlink. I think it's $250 a month.
I was looking at your head system. Is your head system just a saltwater flush system, basically? It just continuously cycles?
Yes, it's a continuously cycling, basically a pull pump.
Yeah.
And that feeds our stern live wells too, that same pump. And then we have a separate pump that feeds the forward live wells. So we got 51 live wells and the heads that run off of that. And we used to have a third pump that did the saltwater system AC. And so we'd have 3 of those going, and if anything happened to any one of them, it's a pain in the butt changing that thing out here.
So the heads, is that a new system? Is that how it was before?
No, that's how it was before.
Was it? Okay.
But we replumb it every few years. They get full of mud and barnacles and stuff.
So you just do your business and it goes right out.
Yep, slides right out. We do have a day tank for if we ever did anything inshore. We don't,
Yeah. So this boat will plane.
Yes.
What will it do?
We had it up to 18 knots the other day, but it ended up getting a little over 20. Yeah, once it planed out.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had mechanics out and they wanted to get it on top, but they wanted to get it. They were like put it to the floor, and we got it up to like 23, 30.
So I saw we were burning like 10 gallons an hour per motor.
Yeah.
This speed. So what's it burning at that speed?
Oh man, it's triple probably.
So it's probably like 0.2 or 0.3 mile to the gallon, something crazy like that.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, not at all.
The fuel to speed ratio.
And how much fuel does the boat hold?
We got two 800-gallon tanks on here.
1,600 gallons.
And we'll probably, for this trip, we'll bring 1,200 and we'll come back with 600 or so.
Do you like to run it lighter?
For the most part, yeah. If it's going to be rough, we'll put in some extra fuel just to hold it down a little bit. But yeah, 600 is all you need. And we don't want to have to fuel when we get back either. So there's trips usually right when we get back. So we'll have enough for this trip and a couple days after.
I gotcha. Where do y'all fuel? Fuel truck?
We used to have a fuel truck, but now they got, after the hurricane, it wiped out our fuel. We had a fuel pump and everything, and now we've got it back now.
Oh, really?
We were fuel trucking for a year probably.
Okay. At Don's Dock?
And we fueled at Don's Dock some, and then we're getting the fuel truck to come to the dock and actually run our fuel roads down the dock, but now we've got a setup right at the dock there.
Okay, sweet.
To get on, I'll try to get on one stop where I know we're going to get them throughout the night, and try to take a nap, maybe a 30-minute to an hour nap throughout the night, and let DJ drive a couple times at GP, and pretty much just go at it from here on out,
Okay, so is there going to be a time where, like, from 3 to 5 a.m. where we just sit on one number and just let everybody take a nap or something like that, or?
No, not at all. If they're not biting, we're going to keep moving.
Okay,
but
just keep moving.
I try to find a good one where I know I can lay down for a little bit and just close my eyes for just a minute, and
that makes sense.
And then then I'll go at it during the day.
Right. They're stacked up on the screen, boys. Go get them. Just make sure you don't get into other people. Be a giant mess. I know.
You and old Travis Kelsey back here.
Did you lose him?
Yeah. Training.
What you got, Will?
We got ourselves a squirrel fish here.
A squirrel fish?
Yeah. Not the desired catch.
That's so funny you called that.
What you gonna do with those? Grab somebody?
Well, I was going to get him at picture, but he's coming now. I was going to get him on picture pretty quick. We'll make a slight mechanical adjustment here.
On the windlass?
Oh, no.
Oh, his reel? Oh, it's a pin.
It's a pin.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what they used to call me back in high school, was windlass.
It's still right now. But we've got enough for me to guess on this next one.
First anchor is kind of a crapshoot because he's got to get our anchor heading correct and figure out how the boat's going to drift and swing. So he figured that out. Now we're going to go reset it or move to another spot and set it at the correct anchor heading and hopefully get back on those fish. You've been with Hubbards for around 20 years. So what led you to Hubbards Marina?
Yeah, I moved down here in like 04, and my next door neighbor had this exact job right here.
Okay.
And so I started as the third mate. They used to have a third mate on here that was basically a night watchman, and we have the galley guy kind of covers that shift now. And so I was started at the bottom of the barrel, and Then one day I got here and one of the mates didn't show up, so they moved me up to second mate and eventually first mate, and then the captain started retiring, so I got my captain's license, and here I am now.
How many years ago was that?
I got my captain's license 4 years ago. I'm about to renew for the first time.
Oh, there you go. Nice. I think I remember something about that.
Yep. And I'd never really done much boat handling, but I've been on this boat so long.
Yeah.
They would normally make me train on all the other boats first, but they knew I knew this boat so well, they were like, just start working on this one.
Cool.
And I was definitely nervous for the first year or so, but once you do it so many times.
Put in the slip and stuff?
Yeah. Once you do it enough, you get used to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me at all now.
Yeah, I mean, from what I could see, the outgoing tide would be the worst one to put it in the slip.
Yeah, outgoing tide with the strong east wind blowing that tide out. So yeah, basically we may have that condition when we get back. You get really close to the boardwalk because the tide's going to push you away from the boardwalk.
Yeah.
And so you can get as close as you can to those other docks right there and then back straight up rather than having to come in at an angle.
Yeah.
And then cut it when you get in there. I had to try to dock it on one motor before. This thing's hard to dock on.
Oh,
one motor.
I would not want to dock this on one motor.
No,
not a chance.
I had DJ back there, and I was like, "You got to tell me because we have a stern station too." And I'm yelling at him to point, give me a, and I was like, "Nope, let's just pull over here to Don's dock." So we went right over.
Lean on that piling and use it, boy.
Yeah. So we went over to Don's dock, and still not much maneuverability. And I got him to. They caught a line on the bow, and I just let the boat swing around with the line on the bow.
Yeah,
and
exactly. There you go.
It all worked out. I was like 19.
Oh, okay. So you've done this pretty much your whole life.
Yeah, nice. I didn't do it all like
That's
cooking.
Awesome.
I would have probably become a chef. There's a bilge alarm. And that's our starboard lazarette. Has got a little bit of water in it now. And I'll just get on here and say, John Boy.
Check her out.
Starboard laz, John Boy, starboard laz.
So that's probably from live well like
yeah,
that?
Condensation, live wells, our rudder posts are back there and they'll drip occasionally.
Yeah.
Generally not a big issue.
No.
But
they always got water in them.
Yeah, always worth checking out.
So, the private boat world is, I guess, a lot different than this. You have to carry your credentials with you.
Yes.
And you have to carry, your TWIC and a whole bunch of logbook stuff, right?
Yeah, I've got a TWIC card, a consortium card,
a
captain's license.
That's right.
And we got lots of documents on board. We can get boarded by the Coast Guard anytime out here, and they want to see all your documents. That's basically all they're after when they come out. They don't even care about the fish. They just want to make sure all your documents are current. And we get inspected enough to where generally they're not going to board us. We do see them out here from time to time, but they have boarded us before.
Yeah,
so
right.
You just got to be on your toes. That's going to be mangroves up on top of that. A couple red grouper. Pretty much all of these are going to hold a couple of red grouper and anywhere from 20 to 100 mangrove snapper. The darker spots are bigger, more relief, and the smaller spots are less relief.
Yeah, you got to have a good helm chair.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a nice one. And
all these private wreck boats I run, they just give you that stupid bench seat, and you're doing 300 miles on a bench seat. It sucks.
Yeah, it's so calm out tonight, you never know which way you're going to drift. A lot of times there's a north or south current.
It's always a crapshoot, right?
Yeah, so I'll stop the boat for a second just to give us a better idea, potentially a better idea. Around here for just a moment, find a decent spot, lots of rocks right around here. I'm going to drive over a few of them. And we'll have you stopped in just a minute. I'm going to slow the boat down here and drift for just a moment to give us a better idea of which way we're going to anchor.
You ever have anybody put lines in but without you telling them?
Oh yeah,
that's my pet peeve, bro. I hate that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Even just fishing my 45, nothing this big.
Yeah,
it's like don't do it.
It's crazy. They'll. Last trip we had a guy fishing with a deep drop rig, 5-hook deep drop rig, and you got to kind of pull him aside and be like, "Hey, man, that's not going to work for you."
With electric?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Well, we ain't that deep.
No.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It's obviously hydro steering. Does it run it off the cat?
No, it's down there in the engine room. They'll probably show you.
It's got its own pump.
Yeah, it's a 24 volt. Or no, 220 rather. Sorry, 5 horse motor.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw it over there on the starboard side.
Yeah. with that AC on, it gets a little foggy in here at night, so I just keep it intermittent at night just to keep the condensation down.
So you went how many feet up from the spot?
I'm about 350 feet from the spot, and it's in at 100.
And you went at like 180 degree heading, right?
Yeah, we're going straight up 180 degrees. See if that works. And the wind's supposed to be light out of the south too. And a lot of times it's either north or south current. So we're going with that. And then the boat's 72 feet, so basically the stern's 72 feet from where I am right now. So I'll back up till I get.
So who built this boat?
It was built up in Louisiana. I'm not quite sure who built it. Yeah, it's an older boat. Yeah, and they're working on another one right now.
Hubbards?
Yeah, or it's in the works. They had a hole that was going to save them a lot of time, but something fell through with that. And this will be what we're fishing up on the bow right here, somewhere in there. Oh yeah, there they are. Orange. Too many buttons. They are there. And now I basically put my marker here and I watch my feet, and as long as I'm sitting
within,
yeah, as long as they're not climbing fast like 315, we'll probably sit right there.
Hey, I just noticed that earring. Tell me the story on that earring.
An earring? Oh God, that's not good.
Did you have it
You gotta
again?
learn how to cast, man.
Sorry, guys. I'm learning.
Well, as long as you got string on you, and you keep a grouper hook with you.
That's right. You can fish whenever you want. Just pull it out. Where's yours, John boy?
I have one. Just don't say
I'm making
Be able to stick a finger through the hole.
four-wheeler
axle.
They're sharing earlobe war stories.
We're just proud to still have
You
them.
got my attention.
Probably the only two people I've ever met that got their earlobes ripped off are on this boat right here with me.
No, mine stayed on there. I just had a big hole right through the middle there.
Perfect. Mine got picked up off the dock.
Heavy anchor.
Very heavy.
That's some good shit right there.
Grilled cheese, boy.
One
Which one do I want? Perfect. Thanks, sir. It was because I walked over to you.
There you go. Right. Hey, Will, you walk up here. Oh, God.
Spoke too soon. All right, I'm gonna walk up here.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Are you down?
I'm down.
He didn't fall for it.
Right here, sir. He's got one coming up there. Oh, they got another razor.
Impressive. It's hard to do that.
Not everybody's gonna get one of those.
No. So,
Little red grouper.
I don't know, it might be.
Oh! Decided that for you. Grilled cheese into fishing. Did you just pull one up?
Yeah, we got a champagne porgy or a red porgy.
Oh yeah, that'll eat good.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
This is
Yeah, we
mangrove snapper in the box. He just upgraded a little bit. It's a good taco.
There we go.
So we got the flared tail and the green eye, right? I don't know. He doesn't have much of a green eye, does he?
No, and he doesn't have too much of a tail, so he may or may not be a keeper. We got a measuring stick right here. And he's there, 16 and a
16.
third.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, nope, porgy. T, tell us what's going on here.
Cat and Will spinning around the spot, see how he plans to set up here. About to get ready to drop this hook, and hopefully we can fill up the box with some mangoes, man.
How long you been with Hubbards?
So I've been with Hubbards for 4 years, but
have you?
Working on the fishing boat, so this is my first full year since last year during red snapper season. I kind of started literally June 1st, right in the middle of red snapper, and
Oh, that's a mess.
here I am. Oh yeah, I was ready for it.
Well, you must like it. You've been here 4 years.
Oh yeah, I used to be the dock master, worked at the seafood market for a while.
Okay.
I left them to do some commercial fishing and gained some more experience. After that, came
back.
Coming, yeah, June 1st.
Nice.
I came right back.
What'd you do before fishing?
I used to make bullets for Liberty Ammunition.
No way.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
kind of cool.
Yeah, I used to make bullets.
You never hear stuff like that.
No. Believe it or not, I got tired of it though. I got tired of shooting guns every
Yeah.
day. I'm born and raised here in St. Pete.
All right. Oh, you are raised here in St. Pete.
St. Pete. Moved to California for high school for 4 years.
Okay.
Came right back.
I gotcha.
Graduated, right back here.
Changed a lot. Yeah, over the years.
It's a bunch of regular.
You said it's a bunch of regulars? What boat do y'all take?
The friendly.
Friendly? Oh, really? We've been on this third spot for probably 15 minutes, and our anchor line is 90 degrees to our starboard. What's going on with that?
Well, we've got a current and a light breeze, and a lot of times the current will fight this wind, and at some point in time, it's going to get right, and the anchor line will be straight out like normal. But
Yeah.
for now, we've got a cross current, we'll call it, and it keeps the bow sideways. And a lot of times the fish don't like that either because the wind's going a different way than the current is. So we're just going to keep after them until things get right.
And that affects spot after spot after spot. How does that affect you?
Now, yes. So when a lot of times if you got a good breeze or a good current, you anchor and you stay right where you want to be. Now we're anchoring and we're sliding either 100 feet south, north, or east or west, basically. Yeah. And we just got to keep trying until it gets right. And a lot of times when the boat sits still, that's when the fish bite too.
Yeah. So it's hard to get a line on where the boat's going to be.
Yeah. So we just got to guess every time, and then I got to try to put us on a bigger spot where it's harder to slide off the bottom.
My turn. Nice, bro. Get in there, T.
Yes, sir. Come right here on the side of him. Come on.
Oh.
Dang, that bacon is just.
Oh, that bacon smells so good. Didn't even think about this fish, but I got that bacon smell.
I'm telling you, I was like, dang, that smells good over there. Meanwhile, I got a big old mango on this thing.
You go, Mitchell.
Put that thing in there. Come on, David.
Hey, don't kill me with it.
Come on, I got that. Yeah.
There. That's better.
Baby.
Nice. There you go. All right, how was that bite last night, T? What do you think?
It was steady, but it wasn't fired up like how we're used to out here.
That was a rough
very
bite.
Picky, yeah, very picky. Like the first couple hours, we had to wait for the tide and wind to pick up.
Yeah.
First couple hours.
All over the place.
Oh yeah. We got four pulling out here. Hopefully some.
Yeah, what are you pulling?
I got a half go on there.
All right.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. Actually, they're nitro.
You do kind of look creepy with your gloves on.
Fucked all up just
Like
Oh, dude, I watched that video.
You've been murdering stuff all night.
Yeah, of course.
Dylan does those dockside chats, and I watched John Boy the other day, and he wasn't too. John Boy gets a little nervous on video sometimes, but you were
I
good.
was. He put a mic on me, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Whoa!"
You were good, but
Things got real.
he was good, but he was wearing gloves.
I was.
He was wearing
No, I
blue
was cutting
latex gloves.
fish, and he comes up to me. Joe's like, "Hey man, meet me up on the bow." Dylan, I needed to have a talk with you or something. I was like, "Am I in trouble or something?" We get up there, and we're like, "Here."
A rough bite last night. What's the plan today?
Yeah, it wasn't perfect last night. We were that last time we were in there. Like I said, it was rough weather and it was daytime, and the fish were chewing, and sometimes that's why they were chewing.
Yeah.
It's because it was rough weather, and so we went back up in there, and it was tricky. We probably got 100 mangroves. See, how many mangroves do you think we got?
Around there.
100 maybe.
Around 100 mangoes.
Yeah.
And we wanted double that really.
How'd you sleep, Katie?
Amazing, I just woke up from a 5-hour nap.
You went to bed at like 3.
Yeah.
Pretty early. I got my little 2 hour in just now.
Oh,
I skipped the last spot. Look at these little custom little starboard electronic housings.
Yeah, those are nice.
I think somebody made that.
Yeah, the guys came and built them. The Garmin guys.
Really?
And,
it's interesting.
They're nice. Yeah. Basically, I'll just can keep one zoomed in further for looking at the bottom more, and then that one I'll keep it like 40 foot to look up in the water for like red snapper and stuff.
How much was the whole setup?
Yeah, the whole thing was 25 grand.
Yeah. So from a busyness standpoint with charters, are you guys busier when they try to cram red snapper into like a month or two, or are you busier if they spread it out till October like they've been doing?
We'll be
or even December?
Right away, it's going to blow up. I mean, every single trip for the first 2 months will be packed 50 people.
So summer's always busy.
Yeah, it's always busy.
And this year we know we have a really long season, and a lot of times people come out and they want to throw back 12 red snappers until they catch a big one, and we're going to try not to do that this year, because that's killing half of them, if you throw them back. So we're trying to keep as many as we can.
Good for the company overall.
Yeah, it's good for the company overall. We'll have 50 people on the first few trips, which is mayhem. And, we'll have a medical emergency. We'll have a little red snapper brings everything.
Have y'all had to get anybody life flighted out?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've only been doing it for 4 years, and I've done it twice. Yeah.
He was on the cover of the Coast Guard CPR.
Yeah, John Boy made that.
Very photogenic shot down there.
You save his life?
He had a heart attack symptoms, and then, there was the one guy he took. So you get those nitroglycerin pills, and so the guy had taken, what did he take, like 6 of them?
Yeah, he's like, so they're like, he's like, it says if I take 3, I have to go to the hospital. He's like, I'm taking 5 or however many, and so we're like,
holy crap,
get you out of here right now. And another guy was diabetic, and he was seasick, and his blood sugar was low, and he took a blood sugar shot, and his blood sugar wasn't low, and now and then they thought he was having a heart attack too, so they life flighted him, and he was a big boy, and it was probably the biggest guy they've ever put in that helicopter, like 400 or so.
So like, is it on the longer trips or just day trips?
No, it's these trips.
So it's like, are they caffeinated, like drinking?
It's hot in the summer.
Hot, okay, like.
They won't be hydrated, they'll be dehydrated, and then maybe, like the one guy that we flew off, he had just had like a second bypass, like heart bypass.
Really?
Surgery. Like
probably shouldn't have been out here.
He had a Walmart bag full of drugs, and it was the same guy that took them all. And then he even said, he's like, "Oh, well, I took a Xanax because I'm nervous right now." I was like, "Dude, just stop taking stuff right now. The Coast Guard needs to know what medications you have." And he literally pulled out a Walmart bag.
Holy
and I was
crap!
Like, dude, I can't pronounce half this stuff.
Oh my gosh!
So as soon as season hits, I start telling them at the dock, if you have any medical conditions that you think we need to be made aware of, you might just want to stay here.
Yeah. Don't have a heart attack on my boat.
I took a guy on a center console when I used to work with Salty Dog, and he was like missing his stomach. He just had the surgery like a week before. He comes offshore and is just puking like air and stuff. And I was like, "Are you alright?" He goes, "No, I had surgery. I had no stomach." I'm like, "What? We gotta go home now."
Gosh.
Yeah, I have a personal experience with the life flight. I was many years ago. I was out here and I had a tear in my esophagus, and I just felt really weird. And I've been having bad heartburn, which caused that. But so I'm feeling weird out here, and I threw up all blood, and was like lightheaded, barely move. And they called the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard said, "Yeah, come get him." And so they flew me off this boat.
Wow, were you running it?
No, I was a deckhand back then, and it was towards the end of the day. So it was, and then when I got to the hospital, they're like, "You're fine," but they
really,
yeah, when you're like 85 miles out,
and throwing up blood,
yeah.
I would have got a call.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't have taken that chance.
We had a nurse guy.
Not on a 10-knot boat. You kidding me?
No.
And we had a nurse on here, and he's like, "Yeah, it could be the liver failure." They're telling me the worst thing on the boat, and I'm like, "I'm dying. I'm not gonna make it."
Wow.
Yeah. So I wheeled everything to John Boy at that time.
How was that getting on the helicopter?
At that time I was ready to go, but they put you in a basket, pull you up there, pull you in there, and I was like, I need to lay down. Like, there's no room in here to lay down, so I just had to like lean up. And it's only a 45-minute flight to Tampa. And at that time, a deckhand, you don't make a huge salary, and they flew me into Tampa General, and I went under an educational class. So I didn't have a bill at all, no bill at all.
That's crazy. Wow.
Start taking suppositories too.
Snapper in here, probably grouper on the bottom.
It's grouper time, guys.
It's grouper time.
Oh, come on. Here you are.
All right, groupers flying in the boat.
Yeah.
Triggers are open, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, he's a good boy. How was your sleep?
Oh, that was amazing. I don't think I've ever slept that good.
Really?
I slept almost 9 hours.
Even with us running our mouths in there?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to
Sleep well, young prince.
So what you doing here?
I'm
Rebedding?
icing some fish, my man. Keeping these suckers cold.
What's for lunch, Jay?
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers, all right.
Yeah, when you catch a fish in 190 foot of water, it is blown up. It's known as barotrauma. And especially the bigger fish, they will float away. A big gag grouper, big red snapper, and we've got a descending device that sends them down 50 to 100 feet. It'll let them off the hook here. And the smaller red snapper, if you get him back quick without putting him on the deck, from my experience, they'll go back down most of the time. But the big fish will die in 190 feet.
So their air bladder expands, right?
Yeah, their air bladder totally expands like a diver swimming up too fast getting the bends.
All right.
And so we try to avoid that at all costs.
Poison fish, sir. Not the old broomtail.
See his tail? It's poisonous.
Yeah, they're yellow around.
Oh, it's a
The
gag.
yellow on the edge of the mouth is dangerous poison.
Nice, dude. You're eating good.
Yes, sir.
Come out for the camera.
You're lucky I wasn't next to you fishing.
Yeah, that guy ain't going down. So what we have here is the return them right for the fish. After we vent them, if they don't look like they're going to be going down, especially larger fish, these are very, very necessary to return these fish and make sure they get back down. What you have here, you got a 3-pound sash weight here. This guy right here, it helps, especially with the bigger fish, even though you might have a weight on there. If you don't have enough weight, sometimes the big guys do not want to go down. Now this guy, this is the trick of the whole deal. It's a pressure sensitive release system. So once you do, whenever you have the fish, you'll clamp this, usually around the lip, and that locks it on there. Throw the fish back in the water, and then once it goes down to a certain height, which you can adjust them right here, or depth, I mean, I'm sorry, then it automatically releases it and the fish comes off.
How do you adjust the depth?
So what you gotta do is you gotta take this screw out, and then you push in like this.
You screw it?
Yeah, you push in like that. Actually,
push or pull?
Yeah. Well, you push in and twist, and it'll set it in different.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
All right.
So I believe we got ours set for 75.
And you can get these free through FWC, right?
Yep.
They'll send you one.
You go on there, give them your information, your email address, and stuff like that, and then they'll shoot it right out to you.
All right.
I've got one myself.
All right, we'll get a fish on here in a minute.
So before returning them, I still will vet them. I take mine right behind the fin here, underneath the scale. Sounds like a tire.
You can hear the air coming out.
So this right here, take it, in the mouth, clip that on there. So really important, you definitely want to have this thing in free spool, because if you don't, then it's just going to throw the fish off, and it's not going to look pretty.
There he goes.
There he goes. Keep that thumb on there, you'll have yourself a pickle. You usually feel whenever it goes off, it kind of speeds up. And then, reel her back in.
Did you get one?
Good job returning them, right?
A barracuda.
2 of them. I may have let it go down further than 75 feet.
Yeah, 3-pound weight will get down there quick. There you go, no more fish. And that fish won't float back up. Perfect.
Bada bang.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Drop it, T! Oh yeah, he's a horse. Attaboy, that's the biggest. Maybe not.
Oh, wow.
I think he can go in. Yeah, he can go in.
It's a little heavier than I thought it was gonna be.
You're on camera right now.
That fish spread?
Here we go. I got it. Seems bigger. Maybe not.
Almacos, we'll take them.
What we doing? Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, I might be on you.
Oh no, I might almost been on. You got an amber, yeah. Let's let Will get his Almaco in. You got another Almaco.
Well, hers is. Oh wait, here we go. Hang on.
Other way, other way, other way.
Let's grab the gap.
There you go.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Sweet.
Come on.
Get back in there.
Here, watch that jig there.
Up and in.
Got another one over here for you, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got time for the swivel boat float. Dude, hey, this fish dumping. It's dumping him right now. That's a Haas dog. Go. Yeah, come on, baby. I don't know if that's a jack.
Keep going. He might come. Something might come back.
Oh, we did. It came back. He came back for it.
They're down there. This fish is really mad.
Somebody on the other side of the boat. Keep it there. Keep it out. Keep it out. Keep it out. All right. Well, this spot fired off.
Every time I touch it, I don't like it. I like how it is. We're both getting tired.
Yeah.
Let's see. I might be able to lift him. I might have to get him in the gap with the gap.
I would say gaff. He's a horse.
Oh wow.
Woo! That's a stud. Got a girl.
That's an AJ right there.
Hello.
Nice.
Turn him a little bit. There you go.
5 things if you're coming on the 39 hour. What do you got to have?
5 things.
Yeah.
Well, you want to have your own dehooker.
Okay.
And your own venter.
All right.
And you want a pair of scissors.
All right.
You want fishing boots. That's number 1. If you don't have fishing boots or some sort of shoes, go home and get some.
Perfect.
Stop at the store and get some. You got to have that out here. One more.
Yeah.
I would say bedding, something to put on your cot.
Something to put on your cot?
Nice and
Yeah.
bumped, make it
I would
nice
agree with
and
that.
soft. Yeah.
Perfect.
He looks short.
No, he'll keep. That's 15 all day.
Where's Tay?
15 all day. 5 things you got to have when you come on the 39 hour.
Let's see, you gotta have dehookers, something to cut your line, sharp scissors, something for your bait to cut those. Let's see, definitely want to bring food. As you see, I'm eating now. It's a long trip, so unless you got a meal package, but that, and you want to sleep good and extra socks.
Sleep good, extra socks.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, it's that 4 o'clock afternoon bite. Sun's high. It's hot. Everybody's slowing down. So we're going to probably fish till 10 o'clock. So we're just going to keep moving in shallower, I think, the next few stops and fish that snapper bite until it's time to head back in. We're going to hit the dock around 6 in the morning, and then we will officially be done. So hopefully this night snapper bite is going to be pretty good. It's been a little bit of a slow day bite. We had a couple spots that were really good and on fire. Got the jig bite going.
Big gag, you and your gag, girl.
Oh my God! Good job, girl.
There we go.
Nice.
That's like the one last time.
Hey, you
she caught one.
You stuck in that time.
Oh my God. I did it! Oh, holy crap. Oh my God. Oh.
Nice job. You stuck him that time.
Got it.
Sunset gag.
Woo, baby!
Don't screw it up.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways to dock this motor at different tides. You can position yourself differently. We got a slight outbound right now. And for some reason with the outbound in John's Pass, it's never going to push you towards the boats over here, so you can come as close to the north side of the pass as you want to. When it gets trickiest when you got a wind pushing you towards the boats and tide pulling you away. You gotta balance that out. Again, the other boat you gotta come in at an angle and turn and go in.
Yeah, it wasn't ripping too much.
This happened. We were crowned once again for the 5th year in a row the top charter boat in the entire country. So,
It's really hard to get out of there.
that's crazy.
So we had some good grouper action, and then steady pick throughout the day. Got some nice training.
They'll even clean your fish for you.
All the way to the end, baby.
These guys work hard as crap right here. All right, guys. Well, we're wrapping this video up. I got the crew with me. Guys, how was the trip? What'd you think?
That was a good trip, perfect weather, some decent fishing out there, got some good action with some jacks in the daytime, some big grouper. All in all, pretty good trip.
Sweet, sweet. Well, I appreciate all y'all. Thanks so much for having us out and kind of filming y'all. We hope we weren't in your way too much, but hope you guys enjoyed that Hubbard's 39 hour and got to see a little bit of what they do every single day. Like I said, this boat runs 3 trips a week. So they're out here every day doing their thing. If you guys want to book a trip with Hubbards Marina, hubbardsmarina.com.
If you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too busy.
That's right, as Dylan Hubbard would say, right?
Yeah.
All right, like, subscribe, comment. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week. Thanks again.